you've done so many films with so much depth, you know, you choose these great films with depth. You know, do you want to continue to do such kind of heavy pieces?
Yeah, I'm always interested in films that somehow connect with the mood of the times, and you know, at the moment we're living at a time of tremendous social and economic inequality around the world, and a lot of people are hurting because of what's been happening, and Les Miserables is the great anthem of the dispossessed, and it suggests that, you know, people who are severely disadvantaged in society can rise up together and change their circumstances for the better, and I thought that was it was a very timely moment to make Les Miserables. But yeah, the big themes of love and compassion and hope and redemption are the ones I'm always drawn to, because they're the kind of, you know, the mythic building blocks that underlie so many of our great stories.
Now tell me the truth, like, were you ever nervous to take on such an iconic, like, beloved piece?
I think I was nervous of doing a musical, because I think they're very hard to pull off. I mean, Hugh Jackman says they're the Mount Everest of filmmaking, and I know what he means. I think mainly, you know, when I was beginning to make it, I noticed that some people would say, "Oh, I like musicals. You know, I love musicals." Other people say, "Oh, musicals aren't for me." And I thought, no, I want to make this musical in a way that embraces everyone and doesn't exclude anyone. And that was all about finding actors who could make the musical form seem so natural in the way they acted it, that it would make everyone in the audience comfortable and go on this emotional journey and commit to the journey with them.
How did you work with them to get that kind of emotion? Everybody had such depth to their emotion.
The most important thing was to commit to doing the singing live, and not just the singing live, but the accompaniment was played live, which gave actors the control of the speed and the tempo in which they sung. So if you're getting emotional and you need to stop for a second, you can stop for that second before you carry on. If you need to have an idea form in your eyes before you sing about it, you can. Whereas if you're lip syncing to playback, the actor has no control over the pacing of what they're doing, and it's much harder to build up that powerful emotion that the piece needs.